Namaste and welcome to this evening wind down flow here rooted in nature. Thank you so much for joining me. Please start in a comfortable seated position. If you'd like to sit on a bolster or a blanket to prop your hips up, you're more than welcome to. And we'll just settle in here, releasing anything from today, focusing on your breath. Deep inhales, deep exhales. Notice if your mind is wandering, and notice if it's taking you to a place that serves you. It's okay to fully release now, to let go. It's time to wind down, to be present in your body. You deserve to feel this. Inhale, deep breath, arms lift high to the sky, scooping them at the top. And exhale, twist over to your right side. So right hand comes behind you like a second spine. The left hand hooks to right knee. Inhale. Exhale, twist a little deeper. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale, come back to center. Exhale, twist over to the other side. So left hand comes behind you like a second spine. Right hand's gonna hook to left knee. Deep breath in. Exhale, twist. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale, brings you back to center. Arms lift high to the sky. And exhale, settling back into your seat, moving through some gentle shoulder rolls, so shrugging your shoulders towards the back, sending your breath to your shoulders, your upper back, just really loosening up any stagnant energy, and then starting to roll your shoulders forward if you haven't already. And starting to slow this down, coming back to neutral, moving into your neck. So inhale, chin comes to chest. Exhale, bring your left ear over towards your left shoulder. Inhale, chin to chest. Exhale, right ear, right shoulder. Inhale, chin to chest. Exhale, left ear, left shoulder. So taking this at your own pace, just moving through these little half circles, feeling this massage out your neck, loosening up any stuck or stagnant energy. Option to take this into full neck circles if you want to circle your chin up towards the sky. Again, moving very, very slowly, pausing at any areas of tension. And if you haven't already, changing the direction of your neck circles. Starting to slow this down very, very slowly. Take your time. Eventually coming back to neutral and then finding your way into a tabletop position, stacking your shoulders over your wrists, coming onto all fours. Tops of your feet are rooted into the earth. Inhale, belly lowers, gaze lifts for cow. And then exhale, round your spine, chin comes to chest for cat pose. Maybe coming onto your fingertips, really coming into this arch. Inhale, deep spinal flexation, cow. And then exhale, curving everything inward. So taking this at your own pace. Option to come into barrel rolls if you want to continue with moving out your head, your neck, your hips. We'll take a few cycles here. Just move intuitively, connecting with your spine, releasing your day, releasing any energy that no longer serves you. Starting to slow down your cat-cows, and then coming into child's pose. So sitting your hips to your heels, legs extend out long in front of you, melting your heart into the earth. And wherever you are, if you're practicing inside or outside, feeling your third eye connect to the earth below you. Very slowly starting to roll up out of this, kind of like a fern unfolding, and gently pressing yourself into downward dog. So tuck your toes and then hips come high to the sky. Option to walk your dog here, pedaling out your legs, maybe playing around with coming onto your heels, onto your toes, noticing the stretch along the backs of your legs. Walking yourself up to meet your hands footprint by footprint, meeting in a forward fold at the top of your mat. Inhale, flat back, halfway lifts, and exhale, forward folds. Inhale slowly lifts you up, vertebra by vertebra, scooping your arms up at the top, collecting all of that beautiful abundance. And exhale, prayer your palms, forward folds. Inhale, halfway lift, flat back. Exhale, fold. Inhale, slowly lift, scooping your arms up at the top, collecting all of that beautiful abundance. And exhale, prayer your palms, forward folds. Inhale, halfway lift, flat back. Exhale, folds. Inhale, scooping your arms up at the top, really feeling this elongation in your spine. And then exhale, forward folds. Inhale, halfway lift, flat back. Exhale, plant your palms on the earth, push back into plank. Inhale, stay. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale, press your hips high to the sky, downward dog. Pedaling out your feet, resetting here. Inhale, right leg lifts high to the sky, three-legged dog. Exhale, step your foot through your hands, low lunge, lower your back knee, untuck your back toe, left palm plants on the earth, spiral your heart up towards the sky, deep twist. Left hand presses off the earth, arms come into a T, a deep twist here, spine is long. And cartwheel your arms down to the earth, frame your front foot. Inhale lifts you up. Your hands can either come onto your hips or rest gently on your leg. Little to no pressure here at all. And then shift your hips forward. So really leaning in towards your right bent leg. Anjaneyasana. So this is going to be really great for getting into your psoas muscle. And you're going to feel this all along the front of your left leg. Slowly release this, so palms find the earth, push yourself back into downward dog, hips high. Resetting here, pedal out your feet. And inhale, left leg lifts, three-legged dog. Exhale, step your foot through your hands, low lunge. Again, option to lower your back knee, untuck your back toe. Coming into a twist, right palm plants on the earth, spiral your heart up towards the sky. Soaking in all this beautiful energy, feeling your heart expand. Right arm presses you off of the earth, squeeze your inner thighs together, coming into that twist. Cartwheel your arms down, frame your front foot, Anjaneyasana here, gently pressing yourself up. Hands can come to hips or gently rest on your left leg. Really shifting your weight forward. This is going to cause your right leg to just extend a little bit more behind you, feeling this in your psoas muscle, so the front of your right leg. And gently release this, press your hips high to the sky, downward dog. Gently walk yourself towards the front of your mat, forward fold at the front. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Inhale, slowly lift, scooping your arms up at the top. Taking this as slow as you need to. And exhale, pray your palms coming into mountain pose. So palms shine forward. Slight bend in your knees. Feet are rooted into the earth. Relaxing through your jaw, relaxing down your shoulders. Beautiful. Reconnecting with your breath. And we'll start to set up for a little balancing series here, coming into tree pose. So shift your weight onto your left leg. And maybe today you want to just use your right leg as a little kickstand. Your right foot could come meet your shin, or you can move your right foot up to your thigh. Your expression this evening of tree pose. And settling in here, finding your jersey, so a spot in front of you that isn't moving. Relaxing down through your shoulders, engaging your core. Option to experiment with your arms here. You can come into prayer, you can come into cactus. You could even have your branches sway in the breeze, so your arms moving back and forth. If you'd like a challenge, you can start to close down your eyes. If you fall out, that's okay. Just get back into it. And slowly start to release this, shake everything out. Setting up for the other side, so shift your weight into your right leg. Again, option to have your left foot kind of come as a little kickstand. You can move your left leg up to your shin or to your upper thigh, your expression this evening. And focusing again on your jersey, maybe trying different arms this time than you did last time, experimenting with different variations, and bringing your third eye to an image of a tree, so tapping into this grounded sturdiness that we get from trees. And we'll slowly start to release this, shaking everything out, resetting here. If you're at the top of your mat, step long ways onto your mat, coming into a deep 5-pointed star. Inhale, expand your heart, and exhale, slowly start to forward fold with a flat back, coming into this wide-legged forward fold. You can play around with your arms here. Maybe your arms come out long in front of you. Maybe you thread your arms through your legs. Left hand connects to right ankle. Spiral your heart up towards the sky. Twist. Deep breath in. Exhale. Inhale, take it to the other side. Left hand connects to right ankle. Deep twist. Slowly starting to come back to center, heel toeing your feet in a little bit, setting up for Malasana Yogi Squat. If this is too much in your hips, you can meet in butterfly. We'll be there in just a moment. If you're taking the Yogi Squat, pray your palms at heart center. You also can sit on a block if that's available. Focusing on a tall spine and then gently pressing your elbows to your thighs, just very gently opening up your hips here. And really no easy way to come onto a seat. Just get there as elegantly as you can. We'll meet in butterfly if you're not already there. So bound angle pose, soles of the feet come to touch, and gently walk yourself out in front of you. We're coming into these hip openers because they're a great way to release any stagnant emotions we might be carrying in our hips. So just noticing if any emotions are coming up. And starting to make your way out of this, coming onto your back, setting up for bridge pose, so soles of the feet will come to the earth, knees are about hips width distance. And we'll take an inhale, hips lift high to the sky. Exhale, stay. So notice if you're clenching onto your glutes, you really want to press up through your low back. Taking deep breaths here. Option to interlace your hands underneath you if you want to come into more of a shoulder stretch. We're only here for a few breaths. And start to lower that back down. Hug your knees in towards your chest. Maybe gentle rock right to left, massaging out your low spine. And then your knees are going to knock over to your right side, coming into a supine twist. Gaze looks in the opposite direction. Your arms can either come into a T shape or a cactus. And collect your knees back into center, taking them over to the other side. Gaze looks in the opposite direction. Again, arms are either in that T or cactus shape. Reconnecting with your breath, with your body. Really soaking in and enjoying this deep twist. And slowly start to unroll out of this, coming back to center. So we'll take a few cycles of breath here to move through anything else that's calling for you. Some options are Supta Baddha Konasana, bound angle pose, so soles of the feet come to touch. You can move through a happy baby or a shoulder stand or a plow. Whatever else you need in this moment, please do so now. And whenever you're ready, slowly starting to make your way into your version of Savasana. So if you'd like to use any props, any pillows, making yourself really comfortable here. And if you have some low back pain in Savasana, it's always a good option to bend your knees and knock your knees in together. This can help, or coming into a bound angle pose, or using any of your props. So starting to settle in. Focusing on your heart beating in your chest and coming into this long, deep breathing. Releasing anything that no longer serves you with each exhale, letting go of your day, winding down for the evening. Thank you so much for joining me. Stay here as long as you like. Namaste.